just finished 5 nights on board Chrissy, the Fontaine Pajot 42 Astrea. This is a brand new vessel and fully optioned from Charter Yachts Australia. So quite a tidy price to hire this boat, but it's fully loaded, and I do mean fully loaded. Let's take you for a bit of a walk around. This thing has electric lift for the dinghy, so you drop this down, the controller's in here, you drop that down and float the dinghy off. Got a couple of straps there to hold it exactly where it needs to be the whole time. Look at the size of this cockpit. We've been pumping up wings here and doing a bit of wing foiling. It's just, as you can see, it's bloody big, yeah? And so obviously you'd have a barbecue at the back here, and we've got safety equipment and stuff like that under here. This is actually a dry locker. We stored our sails in there. Those hatches over there, there's one there and one there. They're over the back cabins, and we'll show you those shortly. In here, beautiful outlook. You just can command the vessel. It's got an autopilot, so you can, as long as you're keeping a watch out. I was happy to just stand here and watch the world go by. Chart plotter, nav station. Okay, refrigeration, galley. Let's have a look around here. So we got our cups and crockery and cutlery all in these drawers. It's got a dishwasher, believe it or not. This boat, as I said, is fully optioned. You're not allowed to use that, mind you. Gas, cooktop. We've got a little Nespresso here. We actually brought a low wattage kettle as well, and a low wattage toaster iron, which were a great option for a charter. This is gas. That's easy to operate. Freezer, big freezer here. This yeah, it's huge. Want to make sure you keep it locked. Sometimes we left it ajar, which is not perfect. Yeah, we got some fridge drawers here. We've got a bit of leftover food here to pack away. We'll get that soon. So 2 fridge drawers here. Microwave. Got a nice galley fridge and a little freezer there. A couple of drinks left over for the crew at Charter Yachts Australia. Let's keep looking around. Okay, nice big table and chairs to sit around here. This is actually foldable. Didn't bother with that. But quite happy to sit 4 people, as we were 2 couples on this boat. Let's have a look at the master or owner's edition cabin down here. Big island double bed, ventilation. Obviously got to keep that closed in the seaway. We've got screen and cover for that hatchway there to keep the ventilation going. A couple of great little LED lights. USB charging on those little lights, which is great. Well, workstation, never used that. Don't work on the Whitsundays. Locked up. We've got ahead there, the actual holding tank switches in the back there. These actual cupboards are up for grabs, and we actually didn't really bother with them, but you've got plenty of storage there. One thing, not a lot of a great amount of food storage up there in the galley area, so we found ourselves keeping stuff in a tub on the floor here. A couple of drawers here. We've got a thing there. Oh, actually behind this slidey door. So this is the slidey door to close her up is back here. And you've got plenty of stuff, storage up here for you to keep clothes and towels and stuff, a bit of water sports, whatever. Up front, this is palatial. Look at the size of this. So 800 litres on board, and honestly, we struggle to keep enough water up to it. The water, it has got a water maker on this thing, though it wasn't quite up to scratch, wasn't making much water at all. So look at that, plenty of shower water coming through there. Big basin, you know, nice place to put your toiletries in here. Mirror to look at yourself if you want. Probably best not after a few days in the Whitsundays. Let's turn off some lights as we go away from this vessel. So this is owner's edition. So this whole hull is for the captain and his first primary number 1 mate. It said nav station over here. Got the switch panel here. Let's have a little look here. So always good to have a bit of a perv on these sorts of things. Navigation light. Did we actually even turn off the morning light went off? Navigates in straight. Hull lights, actually lights inside in here. Refrigerators, we leave all those on, obviously. Bilge pumps all left. Ooh, okay. It should be on. On. Is that on? That's on. That's on. Okay, yeah, bilge pumps actually got bumped off. That's bad. Got to keep those bilge pumps on, obviously. Refrigeration's on. Courtesy light. There's a bunch of lights up around and in here. Up in here, there's little lights. Little nice little lights in there. TV, Wi-Fi, didn't touch that. Underwater light. We did attract some fish with this little one here. It projects a blue light down under the back of the boat. 5G, not relevant. It's not working. Oh, here we go. Water maker. Press the green button, hold it in, starts making water. Red button to stop it. Blue button here actually turns it off. There's also, you slide this thing down to put this into a primary position or primed, and then start up your generator to make a lot of electricity. Says in the manuals here that this boat does need the inverter to be run to do microwaves and make water and all the rest of that. No, I actually went to the trouble of getting onto Bluetooth and the Victron app and actually downloading and able to connect to the Victron stuff in this thing. I'll let you work out the pass number. It's not too hard to get access, and keep an eye from your phone while you're cruising around of exactly what's happening with the electricity. There you go, switch panel. All right, forward cabin up here. This side we've got 2 bedrooms and 2 en suites. So nice tidy thing, little hatch there to keep it it breathing. Down the back here, nice big double cabin for another couple. Got a bit of hatchway, another hatchway here. That one's closed up, which is good, I reckon. Yeah, another ensuite back here. So this all works. Holding tank for the this side is in there. You turn, there's a lever to turn in there to actually hold and close the holding tanks. Yeah, and that one holding tank does both sides. We've got some electrical outlets, more lights, more USB. Actually, we'll turn off some lights as we go, as we finish up our charter. Very sad to be leaving the Whitsundays again on this occasion. The weather was... Look, let's talk about this vessel. So it was a bit gnarly when we went out. This vessel has really got big engines and brand new, so it's got a lot of grunt, and so it handled the sea state better than some of the crew. We sailed back in, motor sailed back in to get us back. There's your home station. Look at that, plenty of stuff going on here. Actually, one little thing, it was the first morning, we're going, how do we turn these on? Because we were looking down when you should actually be looking at, and you'll see that you hold this button into, and we get there's no beeps. These Volvo Pentas used to beep when you start up this. Turn that off. Yeah, off again. Okay, chain counter. This fires up, engine's going. This leg can't chain when there's actually activity on the chain. Good instruments. Autopilot, as I said, engage with this button. Hold down this button to change 15 degrees. Stand by when you want to take control again. Chart plotter. There's actually a bunch of stuff here in terms of let's have a quick look here. Vessel stuff. Last time I looked, yeah, this one pretty comprehensive. Look, we only had 3% fresh water left because we weren't making enough. Fuel's obviously fueled up. Controls, yeah, the engine controls here. You step up here to get up to access the sails and have a little bit of a look around. As I said, plenty of solar panels on this. Makes plenty of power, this thing actually. Main sheet, travellers, electric winch, head sail sheets out here, and there's one button on the floor for that, and then the outside button does your actual halyards and reef stuff. So this boat doesn't get sailed enough, so these things are a little bit tight. Here's your head sail furler, and look how much palatial deck you've got in the front here. Plenty going on. This is a beautiful vessel, big. We might go pull up that pull that main halyard a bit tighter, eh? But anyway, Charter Yachts Australia is the company to go to for this. They looked after me during COVID. We went for a lovely cruise for them, and I'm extremely grateful for that. And I'm more than happy to come back and spend some money with them. And they're the smaller shop rate of the Whitsundays, so lots of personal service, lots of attention to detail, and an absolute pleasure to deal with. So give them a call if you're thinking of going charter in the Whitsundays. Oh, dinghy. Oh, one final thing here. So dinghy's got a bit of a boarding ladder, which is an innovation. I hadn't seen that before, but that actually worked okay, not great, but now they're using the 4-stroke outboards. That's an 8, and this thing actually got up and planed, which I was really impressed with, because normally charter dinghies go slow. Well, there's also bunches of clears here as well. When the weather was bad, we did actually leave with these all closed up and kept all the rain out. But as you said, the weather come on great, so peeled all these away and enjoyed all the sunshine. Chart. There's a chart there. Look at that. They're very handy as well. That's it. Yeah. Wow, what a trip. Can't wait to do it again. I think I'll make it an annual thing. See you next time on Deja Vu.